Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm David Duke, the Assistant Chief with Moscow Police Department. To my right is Chief Dan Weaver. To my left is Sheriff Wayne Roush with the Latah County Sheriff's Office. To his left is our Mayor, Nancy Cheney. I have a written statement I'd like to read to you. After I finish that, I'll be open to answer your questions at that time. At 11:30 p.m. Saturday evening, officers with the Moscow Police Department and deputies with the Latah County Sheriff's Office responded to the area around the county courthouse in reference to shots being fired. Information given at that time indicated someone was shooting into the Sheriff's Office from the east parking lot. Officers arrived in the area at 11:31 hours and reported shots being fired at 5th and Van Buren. As officers approached the area of 5th and Adams, at 11:35 hours, Officer Bill Shields and Lee Newbill came under fire. Officer Lee Newbill received multiple hits and collapsed at that point. Deputies and officers set up a perimeter and activated a quick response team to evacuate Officer Newbill. At 11:47 p.m., we received a report of a gunshot victim at 6th and Harrison. That individual was found in the parking lot on the east side of the courthouse. He was transported to Gritman Medical Center by Moscow Volunteer Ambulance. During this time, the shooter was reported to have entered the Presbyterian Church at 5th and Adams. Deputies with the quick response team evacuated Officer Lee Newbill just after midnight and transported him to Gritman Medical Center. Deputy Brandon Jordan with the Latah County Sheriff's Office had participated in that response, but had stayed at 5th and Adams. He came under fire at 09 a.m. and he was immediately evacuated to Gritman Hospital. A mutual aid request went out to the local law enforcement agencies, law enforcement personnel with Pullman Police Department, Washington State University Police Department, Lewiston Police Department, Whitman County Sheriff's Office, and the Idaho State Police responded. The church and the surrounding area were secure. At 5:51 a.m. this morning, 3 SWAT teams entered the church. A white male who we believe was the shooter was located in the sanctuary area and was deceased from a gunshot to the head. One other deceased male was located in the church office. At this time, there are no other victims that we have identified. Deputy Brandon Jordan is currently listed in serious condition at Gritman Hospital. Civilian victim is listed in stable condition. Officer Lee Newbill succumbed to his injuries, and it is heartbreaking to report to you that he died in the line of duty, the first in the history of the Moscow Police Department to do such. Our prayers go out to his family, including all members of our department, the university, and the city, and this impact will be greatly felt throughout the city and in the region. He will surely be missed by all of the officers and those that knew him. The investigation will be conducted by the Idaho State Police. No identities have been determined of the 2 males in the church. We're scheduling a second press conference tomorrow at 11 a.m. here in the council chambers to provide you more details on this tragic and horrific event. I will now take questions.